Hello friends, let's now enter into exercise 12.1. In this exercise, we are going to solve the problems based on the concept which we have discussed till now. In case you have not gone through that, please go through it. So before entering into this exercise, we have to keep in mind 3 points. What are those 3 points? First one is whatever the objects, either it is mountains, towers, trees, ships, whatever the object it is mentioned in the question, you have to assume it as linear. Linear means what? Those objects are straight. That is the first thing you have to assume. Okay, straight objects. Second point, what is the second point is whatever the angle of elevation or the angle of depression, whatever it was mentioned in the question, that was taken with reference to the horizontal line, that you have to assume. So with reference to horizontal line, angle will be with reference to horizontal line. Okay, that is the second point. So what is the third point? The third point here is, if for suppose a person is observing anything away from the tower or away from the tree, that height of the person is neglected unless and until if the height is given in the question, then only you have to consider it, or else you should not consider the height of the person. So height of the person, that is what? Height of observer, who is observing, no? So height of the person is neglected unless mentioned. Okay, these three are the points that you have to remember before solving the problems. Okay, so now let us enter into the exercise. So let's see the first question. A tower stands vertically on the ground. From a point which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. What is the height of the tower? So we need to find here the height of the tower. Correct. So they told here a tower stands vertically. It means the tower is linear, straight. Okay. And they told that from a point which is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. So from the tower we need to draw a point. The distance between the point and the foot of the tower should be 15 meters as per the information given in the question. Okay. So after drawing that point, the angle of elevation of the top of the tower. So from that specified point to the top of the tower, the angle, they told that it is 45 degrees. Okay, this is the information. Based on the information, let us put this information in the form of a diagram. See here, I have just written in the solution that given angle of elevation of the top of the tower is 45 degrees. That is the only thing I have written. So let's now plot the diagram. So for suppose this is a tower. Okay, let us consider this tower as AB. Okay, so this AB becomes the height of the tower. This we doesn't know what is the height. So let us assume this tower height as x meters. Okay, so they told that from the foot of the tower a point is there. That point is how much distance away? It is 15 meters away from the foot of the tower. So a point is plotted against 15 meters from the foot of the tower. So from the point B at a distance of 15 meters, plot another point C. Okay, so from this point to the foot of the tower, the distance should be 15 meters as per the information given in the question. Okay, so from this point to the top of the tower, it makes an angle of elevation, no? Okay, since the angle formed here, it is above the horizontal line. So here the angle of elevation, they told it as 45 degrees. Okay, so now this BC value we know. We need to find this AB value. For the angle given here is 45 degrees. So we need to find this AB value. So I have written here angle of elevation of top of tower. So what is the angle here? It is angle ACB. Write it here, angle ACB equals to 45 degrees. Okay. And distance between between foot of tower and point C. Foot of tower and point C. What is the distance here? It is 15 meters, correct? It is 15 meters. This you can write it as this distance, you can write it as BC. So BC is 15 meters. Now because we need to find the height of the tower, no, so we don't know that value, so that's why I'm assuming it as x meters. So let height of tower in bracket AB equals to x meters. Okay, in brackets AB equals to x meters. Now, since the tower is linear, I told you that while drawing assumption. So, here the triangle formed here, it is a right angle triangle. So, in a right angle triangle, if the angle, we know here the angle, in a right angle triangle, if one of its angle is known, then how can we name the sides of the triangle? So, this become opposite side of angle C, and this become adjacent side of angle C, and this becomes hypotenuse, correct? Now we have to solve the problem on the basis of trigonometric ratios. So what can we write here? From triangle ABC, see, we know here angle we know and adjacent side we know. So you have to find out opposite side. So what is the trigonometric ratio that involves opposite side and adjacent side and the angle? It is nothing but the tan function. Okay, that is the easiest way. You can solve any of it, like by finding hypotenuse and later finding opposite side. Anything is same, but easiest way you have to prefer while solving the problem. So from triangle ABC, we have to use here, I am using trigonometric ratio of tan. Okay, I am using trigonometric ratios of tan. So here from triangle ABC, tan C equals to, what can we write here? Opposite side of angle C, opposite side of angle C by adjacent side of angle C. See here I am writing the abbreviations as OPP and ADG. In your exam you have to put it in full form. Okay. So what is C? Angle C value is what? 45. So tan 45 equals to, tan 45 degrees equals to, what is opposite side of angle C? It is nothing but AB. Correct? So AB by, what is adjacent side of angle C? It's nothing but BC. AB by BC. I just substituted the information given in the question. Okay. So what is tan 45 value? It's nothing but 1. 1 equals to, what is AB? AB we don't know. That's why we have assumed it as x meters. So put it here x by, what is BC here? BC value is nothing but 15 meters. Correct? So distance between the foot of the tower and the point. So from this it's easy to find out the value of x. So x equals to 15 meters. What is x here? X is nothing but height of the tower. So therefore height of tower equals to AB equals to x equals to 15 meters. So this is the solution for question number 1. Okay.